Yo, thanks for joining me once again. Today's a little bit different in that I'm going to put up a bird hide, which is something I didn't plan to do, but I was filming the fan-tailed cuckoo the other night, and when I finished heading back to the car, I was quite surprised when I noticed a fox down in the gully. So I just sat and filmed the fox for a little while, and I sort of realized it didn't want to get out the area. It was attracted to something. And then I noticed that there was a dead kangaroo there. So I filmed the fox for a little while, and eventually I assume it got my scent. And I was quite surprised when it chose to, it mustn't have known where I was, and came straight towards me, which was interesting. But I didn't give it any more thought. But yesterday, I thought that the kangaroo might attract other things that could be quite interesting to film, particularly the wedge-tailed eagle or brown falcons, which is quite common for them to take carrion. So I'll set up the hide today, and it's not the best time of year to be doing this, but you know, it's worth a go anyway. Okay, so this is the spot where I'm going to set up the hide. As I said, unfortunately it's a little bit open. I would have liked to have been back in the hills, but where the trees start, they're on such an angle into the gully that I would have been filming down on the birds, which I really don't want to do. So I'm going to give it a go here. The good thing is that if this does work out, that the carcass is just on the ridge there. So I'm sort of at their eye level, and might get a nice sort of silhouette ridge type shot. But yeah, it would have been nice if there was some cover over the top of the hide. But we'll see how we go. I didn't mention earlier, but I'll be using a trail camera or a motion sensing camera. Not too sure what they're called. I think it's a trail camera. And I'll set this up once I finish the setting up the hide. I'll set this up, and when I come back in a couple of days, I'll check out the SD card, and I'll at least have some evidence as to whether anything is visiting the carcass. Hopefully, I get evidence that the wedge-tailed eagle has been coming in. Probably get some fox footage. I would imagine the fox will come in at night. But you never know, it might come in the daytime. So the good thing about these cameras is that they stamp the time at which the sensor is triggered. So it'll give me valuable information in terms of whether I should be coming to the hide in the mornings, or whether it's more of an afternoon type scenario that might work out better. So as I said, I'll set up the hide first, and when I've finished, I'll just put this in next to a rock and put some rocks around it and see how we go. Okay, well that's the hide set up. So it's nice and stable. Got guy ropes all around, and if we do get a fair bit of wind, I'm fairly comfortable it's going to be all right. I'm also on private property, so otherwise I probably wouldn't leave the hide here for a couple of days. But I do film a lot in this area, and it's very rare that I see people. So yeah, fairly comfortable leaving it here. So the next thing to do is set up the motion camera. Yeah, well, as you can see, patience finally paid off, and some lovely footage of the goshawks. I was very pleased with that footage where the female's feeding the smaller male bird. I wasn't aware that that took place in the wild. In those, I ended up going into the hide over 3 nights, and or 3 afternoons, and at no time both birds came in each time, and at no time did the male feed by itself, and every time the female fed the male bird. So yeah, interesting behavior. But yeah, I hope you like it. I'll post the best footage I got over the 3 afternoons I was in there now, and hopefully you like that. And if you do like this sort of footage, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I'll be posting footage like this, as well as you know, landscape photography scenes. The landscape photography side of things I'll do, you know, where the opportunities present themselves while I'm out in the bush. So yeah, all in all, very pleased. I think I'll give the hide sort of filming a miss for a little while. It really is long afternoons in there. Probably a mistake on my part, because the birds clearly don't come in until late in the afternoon, which I sort of realized. But yeah, 5 hours I guess each time in the hide, and pretty long afternoons. But thanks again, and hopefully I'll see you again soon, and take care.